Well, this is Cashman1673, and I was searching around on YouTube when I came across a comment on this that said, I was riding my Envious 10 gas scooter, and it just died, and it would not run. And I'm going to tell you why that did not run. Underneath the deck here is wiring. And if you get that wet, that's one of its weaknesses. You can't get this wet. If it does get wet, let it sit for a couple minutes, try it. If it doesn't work, then let it sit for like an hour and a half or two. It's best to let it sit about 2 hours, then try to start it. But one of the how you can prevent that, you could shrink wrap all this wiring, or what I do. I didn't do it yet, but I did to my friends. I taped up all this wiring, and it hasn't happened to him since. It hasn't happened to me yet, but to prevent it, I'm gonna do it to mine. All I gotta do is tape that up. You don't need to tape this up, this wire here, mainly around the key and around here. And so flooded start now. If you're pulling it and pulling it and pulling it and it does not start, make sure there's no gas coming out of the muffler. There should not be gas coming out of there. If there's gas coming out there, there's something wrong with your carburetor. Take it back or call the company, because it's just too much of a hassle getting a new carburetor. But hasn't happened to this one, so it might be good. But you may have seen the idle in there. Like if that's not in the right place and it wants to take off on you, don't touch it the first day. But anyways, flooded start. You can turn this on, but turn your key off for flooded start. This is if it's flooded. And start it and pull it like a few times, and then come and turn your key back on and pull it again, and it should start. What I've seen people do is, you should never do this. They don't push the prime ball. They never put their choke on. That's how you're gonna have engine problems. Alright? Choke all the way up on start. Alright? Now down there, here's a prime ball right here. And push that 4 times. The manual says push it 3 times. But it's better to push it 4 times. Push it an even number. But I haven't ran this today. It's like 31 degrees. So I'm gonna see if it runs for you. Again, I haven't started this up yet. So I'm gonna put my camera down here. And I'm gonna fire it up. On cold start. Choke on. Prime 4 times. Sometimes it takes a couple pulls when it's colder. And when it is running, keep the choke on for a little bit until it's about to stall. Alright, get to it's about to stall. And then feel free to ride. Now what I've seen is, I don't have my gas can, but notice I turn the trig off, but I'm on empty, but if it's not going and you don't have your gas can, tip it forward, just like that, and it'll let gas down in there. Alright, now let it run on run for a little bit. And then drive. Thanks for watching. Bye.